Thanks for staying with us. We're going to start with The Nation. EFCC to join forces with UK prosecutors in the Ezanis case. Panels okay tax exemption for informal sector. Rivers government, lawmakers flex muscles over assembly quarters. Cybersecurity levy, why implementation can't take off. Experts suggest options as inflation crosses 34%. Commissioners battle chairman of Federal Character Commission. Pressure mounts on debtors to repay 450 billion naira federal government loans. A Nigerian complex, but easy to govern, says Obasanjo. Okay, which story starting with in The Nation?
Headline. Okay. So the EFCC looking to get more of the assets allegedly stolen by the former Minister for Petroleum, Diezani, are looking to be added as interested parties in the trial ongoing in the UK, where she's been tried for having received or paid bribe of £100,000 and, enjoyed properties and assets in the UK there. The courts said she also had chauffeur-driven cars, flights, and private jets, luxury holidays for family, and use of multiple properties in the UK. But the EFCC says they would be sending a team to London this week to see how they'll be added as parties in the trial. Without being added, they can't get a forfeiture. But with that, they would be able to then go into our assets. Also, they are looking to back their application with a court order from Nigeria granting them access to those assets.
Another story?
Yes, I have another story. The Central Bank of Nigeria is expected to direct banks to suspend the implementation of the cybersecurity levy bill to begin today. This was said at the weekend. There's been an outcry since the CBN circular to banks on the levy was made public. People have been complaining about it. So a source in the presidency said the president, given his sensitivity to the plight of Nigerians under the current economic conditions, will not allow anything to further stress the citizens. And, in confirming the development of the nation yesterday in Abuja, another presidency source said that the act was an office of the National Security Advisor on affair with the CBN. The CBN is just there playing the middle role. He said the presidency didn't order the CBN. The president himself didn't order the CBN to go ahead with this cybersecurity levy. It's not a CBN action, it's an ONSA action. The CBN only issued the circular to banks and implementing institutions. So now they are saying that the presidency has simply stopped the implementation for now to avoid putting extra burden on Nigerians. The NSA also didn't get his approval, that's the presidency's approval, before implementing the provision of the Cybersecurity Act. And it's wrong to say that it was the CBN that ordered it. It wasn't the CBN, it was the NSA. CBN was just acting as a middle
That's the conflict itself.
Yes. So
Office of the National
that,
Security.
The banks are supposed to get an order to ignore the implementation direction this week. And we'll see how that plays out. They said also this tax reform is not a new one. It's been a law since 2015. It's some of those laws that we have not really carried out that we're trying to see how we can do. But for now, they are putting it on hold till...
No, the point is that how is it a financial body to carry out such things?
Okay, let's take another story.
Yes, so the NISAL of Microfinance Bank has partnered with NFIU as a bid to ensure that they are able to recover the 450 billion outstanding debt that the CBN granted to under the Anchor Borrower program. This program benefited over 4 million Nigerians that farm in rice, maize, and other agri products, and a lot of them have defaulted on paying back. But thanks to the global system, Global Standing Instruction, GSI, it has made it possible that anybody, any account that you have, if you're owing the Anchor Borrower program, whichever account, microfinance, within Nigeria, even outside Nigeria, the account can be debited. A few of those who borrow the money are now stepping up. But in tightening this up, the NFIU is partnering with the NISAL Microfinance Bank to ensure that they do a sweep of all the microfinance bank and highlight anybody that is owing this 450 billion naira from the Anchor Borrower program as a means to show that the government is very serious about recovering these funds. The government isn't letting the money go, because some people were saying that the government gave this money as a means to sort some people out and the government had forgotten about the money. No, they haven't. they are now going to ensure the money comes through within this period of time.
That's really good to know. I've been very concerned about the Anchors program for a while. Moving on quickly now to the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, was in Osun State. There, he went to inaugurate the presidential lodge inside the Osun State government house. He was accompanied, obviously, by the governor himself, Ademola Adeleke, and the former governor, Prince Olusegun Obasanjo. He said, whilst he was there, that Nigeria is, he said that Nigeria is a complex country, but it's not too difficult to govern. He said, with my experience, Nigeria is not difficult. Maybe one can also say the same thing in Osun State. He said, you have to be honest with your conscience, with the people, and with your God. You have to be a man of character and attributes that everybody will see and want to them to lead them. Then concerning governors dancing, he said that you are working with, people can see a happy and hardworking person, you love to dance, but please govern. Don't joke with it. This is because when we make necessary provisions for the people to have jobs, they will work. So we're saying that you're a good governor, you dance around, but it's not all about dancing. Also,
do the work.
Let's go to the Punch very quickly. Labour demands reversal as protest begins today. Bank chiefs obtain 549 billion naira insider loans in 5 years. Stop electricity subsidy, IMF tells FG. Man arrested for exposing 4-year-old sensitive parts online. NDLA holds suspects with 3 trucks of codeine pills. Don't stop dancing, but govern well. Obasanjo advises Adeleke. Harry and Meghan end Nigeria tour on a bright sporty note. And the National Assembly gets new tax report in September. Okay, which story?
Okay, this one scared me. So in a joint statement by the NLC's Acting General Secretary Chris Uyo and his CUC counterpart Anka Hassan, they have said that today they will picket the NERC headquarters, the discos nationwide, and the Ministry of Power to protest the tariff, the removal of subsidy in electricity. And they are likely to shut down electricity across the country.
Wow.
That one, they fear me. That's the summary. Let's leave the details.
So do we have time for one more story?
Yeah, we're just going to shut, yes, one more story. Right.
Yeah, so the Edo State Police Command has arrested Musa Suleiman for engaging his 3-year-old daughter, Sarah Suleiman, who is a kid model, according to him, in adult content on social media at the Auchi area of the state. I think it's one of the stories we're going to be taking today. Just a few details here. It said that, Suleiman had posted an indecent picture of his child on her recently deactivated Instagram account, exposing sensitive parts of her body and posing erotically. Now, people, concerned Nigerians, reacted to the video and they were calling on him to take down the video. A lot of them said they're afraid that he may be using her for some, pornographic activities for financial gains. At the end of the day, the police is aware of it. He has been picked up. And according to him, he said that the little girl is a model. He has been trying to do comedy. He's not selling. So he has started to market his little child, who is a model. And the child has a mentor who is a porn actress, Siu Piu Yi, adult movie actress in, I think, one of these Asian countries. And that's who the little girl is modeling after. And so, he's been picked up. Investigations are ongoing. I just hope that...
Let's go. This is so pathetic to listen.
Ew.
Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.